What is up, YouTube? It is Kenny with Ready Set Inc. And today we're just gonna quickly go over this new season 2 of the DLC, the Disney Lorcana Challenge. It was revealed during our past Worlds weekend, and so here we have the full page of what we are looking forward to. So it looks like this is our top 8 of Worlds, and it's could you be our next champion? Put your skills to the ultimate test as you face off against the best of the best. Challenge events are held all over the world and are an exciting gathering of fans who love to play. And so we're going to jump into, looks like we get the locations here of what season 2 of the challenge holds. And for North America, we got Milwaukee, October 24th to 26th of 2025. So that is in about 3 months, 4 months. So we got that going on. And then our second North America is Richmond, Virginia, which is January 9th to the 11th of next year, 2026. And then, so that is a 3-month gap between that. And then after that, we have Indianapolis, is June 19th to the 21st. So that is 6 months, 6.5 months, it looks like. 6 months there. So there's a pretty big gap between here and here, and we'll talk about what is happening with these 3 challenges here. But that looks like the only challenges we have for North America for our season 2 of the challenge. And then it looks like the North American Championship is to be determined in September of next year. So from when I'm talking now in, is it 5? So 17 months, September 2026. And then here we have Europe. We have October 3rd to 5th. So they are going to get theirs in Italy first because Milwaukee is the 24th. So Italy will be getting October 3rd, which is almost a whole month, the beginning of the month. And then here we got Belgium, March 6th to 8th. And then with that being a month earlier, March 6th to 8th, in comparison to January 9th to 11th. So we're getting our second challenge 2 months faster than Europe is getting their second challenge, which means they actually have a 2, 3, so 5 month gap between their first and second challenge across Europe. And then they are having their third challenge June 5th to 7th of next year in Germany. And compared to our North American third challenge is June 19th. So they are getting theirs 3 weeks before our third one, which is that 2 months apart between their second and third, whereas ours was the 5 month difference. Yeah, 5-6 months. So it's interesting that we get different gaps of breaks, like opposite ends of the spectrum there. And then their European Championship will also be in September of 2026, just like our North American one, which I believe our North American one was done at Disneyland, and I think their European one was done at their Disneyland Paris, which will probably be the same places. I don't see why not, with them being a great headquarters for a big name championship like that. So here we're going to talk about the 3 challenges for each region. So you can see here we have challenges 1 and 2 are core constructed, and then challenge 3 is infinity constructed. And infinity was that new one that is allowing the out of rotation cards, because we're going to move into the year 1, year 2 4 set rotations, which those will be involved for challenges 1 and 2. But challenge 3 is going to be infinity. So your Germany and Indianapolis tournaments will be infinity constructed. And then here they already have the schedules of day 1 Fridays, early check-in and side events. Day 2, Saturday, is 8 rounds Swiss, best of 3 60-minute rounds. Day 3 is 4 rounds Swiss, single elimination, and best of 3. And top 32 is doing single elimination, best of 3. Grand finals is best of 5. 70-minute round time until top 8. Top 8 is untimed. So it looks like we are not seeing the 2-game format. We're going back to this best of 3. And you can see we don't see any PPG Pro Play Games logos anywhere here. So we don't. I think they're looking into changing. There's information out there around on the Discord and things like that, or Reddit, but I don't believe it's going to be done through PPG. And you can see that that is all the information we have on DLCs for the second season. So we're not seeing any. It was OCE getting their own DLC. And then, of course, you have your wider range of Asian DLCs with the Japan and China and things like that. So I don't know how that's going to get mixed in there. We're going to keep an eye out on how their challenges are working out there. We get a lot of the Japanese Twitter information, so that's cool that we can be tapped in there for those announcements. And so I was pretty absent for this Worlds weekend with a lot of things going on. But just from the social media that I'm browsing with the Ready Set Inc. account, is this grouping here of DLCs covers just the Midwest and East Coast. So personally, being from California, is I'm seeing a lot of disappointment and voicing out on the West Coast side, Washington, Oregon, and even Vegas. You know, those I felt like having Seattle and Vegas was great places to have DLCs. So we're missing something there, and I'm not sure if we're getting you know, with these breaks. That was interesting to look at. If we're getting any additional DLCs added, or if this is really just it, and everyone on the West Coast just has to travel East Coast, Midwest area. So, and there's been a lot of responses about American content creators or people posting is not really knowing the Europe situation as well, but it is sounding quite similar to with Germany, Belgium, and Italy. Is I think there is being areas left out of Europe that is not going too well with the fan bases and communities that are a bit more farther out. And I've seen some Latin American voices as well that there is just some locations missing here. And so hopefully there's going to be some clarification or things like that to come up. But this is the information that we have, and this is off of the official Disney Lorcana website here. Check out season 2 details is where we went, and then below is their normal news and things like that. Here it looks like it's a link to the championship, which you could probably catch a VOD now. It looks like it was streamed in different languages as well. And so we're gonna keep our eyes open and ears listening to see if we can find any more information on these DLCs here. But hopefully, not finding, I guess you could say I hope you found this helpful, but I hope you guys can see with the information put out that there is a lot of noise being made about this. But either way, we're still looking forward to season 2 of the Lorcana challenge, and hopefully me personally, I'm able to make it out to one of these, as now my baby is now 1 and will be a bit older by then, that I feel more comfortable with leaving him for a small period of time, as I enjoy thoroughly being with him and the rest of my family. So we will do what we can for me to link up with Ben, our other Ready Set Inc. partner, and hopefully at least hang out at these DLCs. And so I think that's all I have to say about this. Just another quick video this week, as I am nearly ready to set up my camera and things like that to get into some gameplay or just some more talking with Facecam. So I think that is it for this week. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and let me know what you guys think either about this new challenge coming up or just how I did on this video. Hopefully, I was able to present this information well to you as I just read the screen. But thanks, guys.